I had to put on a paver pad for a big green egg. It's a charcoal cooker. So I had to put the pad in first, concrete, and then they built their little shed on top, and then I put the pavers all in around it, and then they came in and they put the granite in. So I'm just going to show you how we did it. Well, this is a patio I put in a few years back, and they're going to put this heater thing, and they're going to build a we're going to extend this patio, and they're going to put this thing on top. So right now I got to build some forms like around the side, and here's where my patio ends. And see, I always pour concrete under that. In Pennsylvania, if you don't do that, you're always going to be in trouble. So now I just got to form this up, get some gravel in it, and make a little pour, and that's it. Now I'm putting my forms up, and I want to go with that patio. So you see where my brick is? Got to make sure I lay that brick, it's going to be even with that patio. You see that? Always use your lines. Your lines will tell you everything. Same on this side. I'm lining it up with the height of the patio, because when they come walking from the patio, you don't want it to look like you got a big cave in. You want everything to look uniform. Now I got my forms in. Going around, checking with that line, make sure that everything's going to match up. Everywhere you got to keep checking with the line. This is what's going to determine it, not levels. You have to go even with the other patio, so when you're walking down that patio, everything's even. Now, doing this all over gravel. And we tamper up a little bit. I'm going to show you a quick way to measure how many bags you need for this stuff. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 5s are 35 bags I need. Now here's my brick, and right here is where I poured the concrete for this patio last time. I'm going to throw some pins in here so it sticks in there. Go down to the company to buy the cement. It comes in bigger bags, so all that measurement didn't do me anything, but it's right down the road, so I'm just going to use what I use. Just going to use what I use, and then go back and get what I need. That's it. Okay. Pavers, make sure you're going to fit everywhere you put them. You don't want to make any mistakes. Good. Now I'm finishing up on my pour. All done. Anytime you put pavers on something, it's got to be smooth. So I'm going to keep going over it until I get it right. So I put those pavers on, I don't want them rocking. So I'm all done now, and when they come and put their stove on, then I'll finish it. Well, this is 3 weeks later, and they built a little roof over it, and they're going to put some granite in here. So now we're going to decide how we're going to put the pavers. That's the next thing. Now because this is an add-on from the other job, what I'm trying to do is get all the good pieces up in front where they're going to look and put all the junk pieces that are left behind in the back. I was here last night and I laid it out dry for the owner so he could see it. And we're only using what we have left. All we have left is some brick in the back, and I'm using all the old cut pieces. So that's what I'm doing now, is I'm taking all the pieces that are left and I'm making my pieces out of it. Got my lines. I'm just going to cut them. Okay. Just kind of trim it up a little bit. Chip brick here, and I cemented these in against the, what do you call it? Look what I have to do to get it out. So all you doubters who say that you can't put cement under these, there you go. I'm mixing up a little bit of cement. I'm going to go around all my edges. If there's any low spots, I'm going to raise it up. Going around, put a little cement under it, and a little bit on the edge, like that, so that polymer sand don't fall off, and just go just down like that. Get this polymer sand just like that. Sweep it into the joints, just like that. Then a little mist. This is what I was using right here, PLOI, polymetric sand. Right there, polymetric sand. It's like it hardens. Well, I'm coming back to look at the patio about 8 months later. It's raining out, but I want you to notice that I put this all on concrete. So when you do that, you never really have to worry about it sinking or moving. And there's the addition right there with that green egg.